let's, you know what? All I'm gonna say is thank you for voting, and I'm gonna say we're gonna get through this. 2020 is almost over, but that doesn't mean that this whole pandemic isn't over.
It's not. It's
It's
not.
not. It's not.
It's not. And even if it ended right now, we still got a lot of work to do. But you know, and all jokes aside, things are looking.
Things are starting to look up.
Yeah, your man just. I think your man just conceded. I think he's going to start transitioning up out of there.
Yeah.
He got time to move. People they working. We're going to see, right?
Yep.
I think the main thing is we continue to do our thing and stay vigilant, stay safe, stay healthy, do our part.
Right.
We'll get there. So
we will. Community Coalition Show. What's good?
Community Coalition Show. We in this thing, man. I told myself too I was going to start being better about intros, right? I was going to be better about intros. I think.
Right.
This is episode 78, I think.
Hey, look at us.
Hold on. Matter of fact, let me confirm that real quick.
Also, you know what? I think I'm going to start trying to do some of the intros because I know that you're not great at them.
I hate intros, man. Yeah, we went that. So, but it is 78. So this is episode 78.
Episode 78.
Yeah, do some intros because, like I said, I always think about y'all know what this is. Y'all know what time this is. Let's go.
Right. Like if you're here, then you know what's about to happen.
Yeah, but I realize we get new viewers.
Yeah. All the time. Do, and our listenership has gone up recently.
Yeah. So shout out to everybody if you're just checking this out for the first time.
Yeah.
It don't normally look like this, but
I mean, it kind of does, but at the same time, I mean, during the pandemic,
a lot of them,
during the pandemic, of course, it looks like this.
Yeah.
Because we're in our homes. We're not too far from each other, but also we're trying to be safe.
Gotta be safe. And I'm not normally in workout clothes, but it is what it is tonight. I like that hat though. Where you get that hat from?
Hey. Shouts to Hot Topic. Sponsors.
You know what's up, Hot Topic? You know what? I need an extra large, man.
I used to be terrified to walk into a Hot Topic.
For real? I'm not. You know what? I kind of understand that.
That was in 6th, 7th grade.
Okay, but that joint looked like some witches and some goblins be in that joint sometimes. You ever walk? Yeah.
But you know what's even scarier?
What's that?
Spencer's.
You think Spencer's was scarier?
Have you been in Spencer's? Have you seen the things that they? Have you seen the things they sell in Spencer's?
Yeah, that's why I look at it.
Yeah.
They had them dice I was rocking with for a minute, man.
Mm-hmm.
About them dice.
Right.
Dice made some things happen.
I don't know about all that, but okay. I mean, I know, but also I'm not trying to out myself right now.
Look, young once. They had them glow in the dark dice.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm gonna say is we wasn't shooting crap with them, if you know what I mean.
That's it.
Them dice was getting the party started.
That's it.
Matter of fact, okay, whatever. Right here,
Chill out.
But whole nother podcast, right?
Yep.
So we in here today, So shout out to everybody again. If you're checking us out, if you've been rocking with us, shout out to y'all because y'all really holding it down right now.
Right.
We doing the best we can with it. So
yep,
we here
all day.
I'm with it because I'm excited, but today has been one of them days. As I was going over this topic, and I was just thinking to myself, it brought up some bad memories for me, honestly.
Right.
And so, just to get right into it, y'all, just really want to go into my people, Black people, and shopping.
Yep.
And I don't think it's a conversation that's had enough about how we are treated when we go out and shop. I've had some really bad experiences being a large black man trying to shop for things. And when I say like,
I've had problems, and
yeah,
I'm literally 5'5",
yeah,
and I'm less than 200 pounds, and like, how,
yeah.
like
See,
I'm really starting to think. I'm really starting to question, like, am I a threat? Like, I look at myself in the mirror, and I laugh at myself in the mirror.
yo, okay. Oh, I mean,
So you see this guy, and you think, "Oh, this guy's about to run up on me and rob me."
and that's the thing. And that's
Really?
but I feel like it's either yes, that's how you were perceived, or no, there's something else going on there when it comes to this how black people are treated.
Right.
And I know firsthand, I've been on both sides of the fence.
Mm.
I remember in sales, I remember the things that we were taught about black people in sales. And I think I've told stories before.
Yeah, you have.
You know,
So
and
we have new listeners.
that's
Why
what I'm
not?
saying. I'm gonna tell it again. Why not? So
Go ahead.
and I tell you my first like sales job. I work for a cell phone company.
Right.
I was the assistant manager of a cell phone company that is no longer around. They were bought by one of the big ones, but they were a major player for you. So I remember working in that store. And I remember we had to go to training, and I remember the training. So long story short, we're sitting in one of the trainings. One little regional manager guys, he's in there talking about, sales and stuff like that. And he tells us, he said, when a black person walks in your store, you stop and you go to that person. And I remember I was sitting in the front row and I'm looking puzzled. And he said, I'm gonna tell you, because you're gonna get a sale. That black person, they're gonna spend their money.
Right.
They'll not pay their rent to buy a cell phone.
Right.
I
remember this conversation that we had.
18, 19 years old, and I'm like, what the like? And he looked me dead in my eye, and he was like, "I'm right. You're gonna do it, and you're gonna make that sale. Watch." And I'm like, "No, hell no. Got my face with this, and get upset." Like,
was he right?
I'm gonna say yes and no.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna say yes and no. I'm not gonna completely dog my people out like that. That every black person is willing to risk it all for something new and shiny. I'm not saying that. But
history.
There were times where, like, I've seen it happen, and not just there working there, but like, this is common perception for a lot of things, for a lot of industries as well too.
Right.
So just the fact that this is known and this is what's practiced and this is what's shared and taught,
right,
was enough to piss me off. Like, so I've seen that side of the fence, and then also as a consumer, as a how I am treated, and it's been continuously, time and time again, to the point where when I go to buy something, I already know I got to move a certain way.
Right.
I already know, like, all right, I'm about to go. For example, last year I bought a car. I knew, because I've had this experience a couple of times now buying cars, like major purchases. And I'm not saying major, I'm talking about anything 500 and up, maybe.
Right. Buying a house, buying a car.
Like a car, but something like on a higher end furniture I had one time, like, and I remember going to buy the car, and I'm like, this time I'm like, you know what? I actually had cash. I ain't finding nothing. I got cash. Like, I'm not saying I'm good, but I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
if you know, you know.
Right? Don't come looking for me though. Right? Okay. But I'm saying, like, I was in a position where I knew what I wanted. I had already scoped out. I did my research. I do my research when I'm making a purchase.
Right.
The time I go by, I'm ready.
You're ready.
But I know how I'm treated. So I go to check the car out, even made an appointment, the whole nine. By the time I get there, I guess they didn't know that I was black. As soon as I pull up, I got an appointment, they're like looking at me funny, like, yeah. And I'll be honest, I wasn't buying nothing crazy, y'all.
Right.
I wasn't buying nothing crazy. Hey, go get my little charger real quick. I'll be honest. Like, but just the fact that going to the dealership and doing all that, like, so I knew off break, I saw the air that was happening.
Right.
So guy comes out, He's trying to make small talk. What's going on, man? How you doing? And I'm just gonna say he wasn't black.
Right.
He's trying to make a little small talk, like what music you listen to, and he's naming rap artists. So you automatically assume I listen to rap. Okay? But I see where this is going. So I'm already hit. So, now because I'm a jerk. I'm that guy. Man, I got some Barbara Streisand in the house, you know what I'm saying? So I started messing with it. Do I have Barbara in the house? No, I don't, but I just want to throw you for a loop. Like you trying to throw me for a loop, I play mind games with the best of them because I know the game.
It's like, nah, it's straight up Aerosmith in my house.
I told him I got Barbara Streisand on the playlist, and he's like, oh, like, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I might have some Wayne, but I got, I ain't gonna tell you. Because I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to paint a picture of me. You already got the stereotype. You got this image of what you think I am, right? So he asks, what do you do for a living, blah, blah, blah. And I tell him, I'm a business owner. Oh, okay. Like, what you think? You know what I'm saying? Like, because you assume something about me. So when I'm telling you, and I ain't telling you what I do, that's all I told him. Eyes perk up. Like, oh. How much do you then need to ask him, how much do you have to spend and stuff like that? No,
don't worry about it.
Ask me that first. Ask that first. Takes me to the car. First, he tried to show me some different cars. I had already scoped out what I wanted. I know what's on your lot.
Right.
But he tried to take me to something else, So as he described,
trying to get you a Supra.
No, he's trying to put me in one of them 2-door Challengers, and only.
Oh wow!
I'm like, I'm not here for that.
He's trying to give you the Hellcat.
Trying to give me trying to give me the Challenger. One, I got fam.
Right.
I'm really
you need more than 2 seats.
And at the time too, I already had the Tahoe, and I needed something. I needed a 4-door car, and really I was going that route because I wanted something to kind of play with. But I wanted something big enough I could drive and put things in too.
Right.
I was going for so it wasn't about that. And then he's describing the car and he's talking about the rims. He's talking about the sound system. He's talking about all that. Bro, I don't need all that.
Right.
Tell me about this engine. Tell me about the reliability. Tell me about this warranty. Tell me about the stuff I need to know. I don't care. Like rims, I'm a grown ass man. I don't know damn rims, sound system. Like I know that, but I'm not leading on, so I'm just listening to him.
Right.
Oh, rims. Yeah, it's got rims. I'm on rims, man. So then he starts talking about financing. Immediately jumps to financing. But with this code, we could probably get you a good rate and blah. So automatically he assumed that I was going to finance the car.
And not just buy it out.
Never assumed. He just assumed I was, yeah, we can talk to the finance guy. We can get you in here today, get you a good deal, talking that car salesman talk.
Right.
So I'm listening. I ain't say nothing. I'm not going to play my hand. Oh, okay. Let me take it for a spin. I was like, first I was like, no, that's not what I came here for. I don't want that. I'm inquiring about one of the cars over there.
Right.
So he's like, oh, what are you looking for? So that's, this is what I'm looking for. I don't care about that small talk and all that, man.
Right.
I know what it is. I done already done my research. I know the price. I know what I came for. You know? So after a while, he sees that I ain't about these games. So he's getting uncomfortable. Tactics aren't working on me.
Right.
And I'm not rude. I'm not mean, but I'm upfront, direct. I came for a purchase. This is business to me.
Right.
I don't care about that small talk because I know you're just trying to disarm me.
Right. This isn't a game.
Arm me now we're friends, and now you think you going to coerce me and run me around? Like, no, I already know what I want. So now I'm starting. This is what I want. I already see the prices. This is what I need. Well, let me see what we can get the rate. Then I'm like, nah, you ain't hearing me. I need this price right here, and I know you can do it because I know better. Let me take this for a spin. So we get in the car, driving it around, and I'm asking the right questions. I don't care about the sound. I don't care about all that glitz and glamour. I know what's up. So again, I can tell he's visibly getting uncomfortable. He's getting uncomfortable. And then I played the big guy role because he was a lot smaller than me. So I started getting, a couple things you can do if you're a big guy, you know how to intimidate people.
Right.
proximity, things like that. I can get real close to you and make you look real small, you know.
Right.
Or doing
Be like, and like just knock him into the door.
They know how to play these games. So
Right.
long story short, we get to the point, and so I still didn't tell him I got right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he's like, well, let me talk to my finance guy. Nah, no need, fam. No need. So he looks at me like, this is the price I'm going for. I got cash. This is the price I need. I already know what the car costs. This is the warranty I need. Because I know what the warranty you can give me. You know, stops in his tracks. Wait a minute. So then he's like, well, let me go talk to my manager. So he goes talk to his man. Manager comes in. Both of them look shook.
As they should.
Well, do you need? No, I don't need financing. I need this price that I'm asking for right here. I need this warranty. This is what I'm looking for. This is it. If I don't get it, I bounce.
Right.
I'm going back and forth. When you say no, all right, I'm going to the next. I already know what time it is. I already looked at 4 car dealerships. I know I can get this car 4 other places. What's up? What's up?
Right.
So again, I got what I wanted. I got what I wanted because I came prepared. I came ready. So this is the type of stuff that happens. They try because I'm a black man. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know anything. I need finance. I need because I'm broke or something like that. They have no idea what it is. And there's a lot of brothers out there who are in this situation. You know, don't play games with you. Stuff like that. You go to buy something, you know, and I have many occasions like that. You know, I'm going to buy something and they, or I just let them trip themselves up.
Right.
Let them trip themselves up because I probably done more research than them. I probably know, or I just catch them in lies.
Yeah.
You know, and I ain't going back and forth. I ain't yelling. You know, like, cool. I mean, last time I tried to trade the car in, the previous car I bought, not even that. Like, I had my old whip. I already knew what the value was. I already got the blue book and all that. So I'm like, this is what it is. I got my car. They try to lowball me. I remember the car. The point trade-in was worth $7,500.
Okay.
Great, kept it in great condition. I knew it was worth $75,000. I know they have wiggle room. So the dude came back. Well, I can only give you $55,000 for it. I ain't say nothing to him. I got up. I walked out. Ain't nothing. I looked at him. So I was like, "Where are you going? Where are you going? Have a nice day." Well, we can talk about it. I can talk to my guy. No, I mean, you already had your chance, fam. No, I don't need you.
Right.
You playing games? I'm gonna get this somewhere. What they do, they call me every day for 3 weeks straight. Every day with a new number. Well, I talked to my guy first day. I can get to 56. No response. I can call you back. Leaving messages on my phone. I can get it at 6. I'm working with him. You lying. You got in-house finance. You already got in-house people. You can do it if you want to. You just don't want to. So by the time I finally answered this phone call, like 3.5 weeks later, I can get it done. I didn't already traded that in. I bought another car, fam. Oh man, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You missed out. I'm good.
Yeah.
I got what I wanted. Matter of fact, I remember trading. I got more than $7,500.
Dang. King the businessman. Look at that.
That's the thing. Like, so I say all this to say, and I didn't want to spend too much time on this stuff, but when we know, when we do the research, when we come correct, we don't let these people play with us, right?
Right.
And that's the message I really wanted to get across. Like, we have to be informed consumers. Don't let salespeople play with you because you're black.
Right.
Don't let them play with you. There's games they play. Don't allow it to happen. You know, they bank on us. There's all kinds of data out there. Black people are large consumers, especially in this country.
Absolutely.
They bank on us to spend. They want us to spend. And they're going to treat us like consumers and treat us like we're knowledgeable and we're stupid. Nah, don't go for it. That's why I said, so I know holiday season's coming around.
Right.
Big shopping time. Don't fall for the games, y'all. Don't fall for these ads. Don't fall for this stuff. Like, know what
every time you walk into the store, hey, what's up? Can I help you?
Yeah. Or or I get followed,
Mm-hmm.
or they question me like I'm not supposed to be there.
Right.
You know how many times like, oh, do you work here? Fam, we in Best Buy. Everybody at work ain't got blue shirts on. Do I have a blue shirt on? I look like I work here. You see these shoes? I work here.
Nah.
That's they try to play them games, or they just try to play like we're uninformed, like we don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said we gotta really be careful with that.
Mm-hmm.
Really step up with that stuff. So because this stuff happens and it happens all the time. So I've gotten to, like I said, I've gotten to the point where I know not
Right.
only am I informed, I'm an informed consumer in what I want, but I also know too, I got tactics too.
Right.
Like I said, some of those things like there's tactics. I know how to
Mm-hmm.
because the overall goal is to get what I want at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Go
so
in and get out. Get what you need. And get out.
I treat it like business. I
Mm-hmm.
do. Like sometimes even little things like, nah, man, I'm not playing with y'all. Or, last time I went to buy a cell phone, they keep trying to wear you down accessories. No, I don't need that. No, thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you. And then there's certain ways I say no. The first time I say no, I say it very polite.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm good. I'm just gonna get this over here. They ask again.
Right.
You're gonna get a stern. No, thank you. Like I say the third time, either I'm bouncing and you're gonna miss out on that sale, or you gonna get some aggression out of me.
Right.
Like sometimes you gotta let it be known what your stance is. Don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid
Right.
to walk out. Like I said, these sales they want you to buy.
Mm-hmm.
So don't be afraid to say no. That's not what I want. I'm out.
Yeah.
Oh, I know because I've done research. I can get it across the street.
Right.
You know. So that's where I was on. So actually, I came up with a list
Oh.
of things I wanted to share.
Go ahead.
Of some tactics, some things I want people to be aware of.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's a game. And if you buying anything, I say anything of real value, and I went back and forth for like what is real value. I know not everybody has the same barometer, but I would say start off at like 500. To me, that was like, I'm not saying that's expensive, but that's the point where like a purchase may hold some real weight, some value for some people.
Right.
But that's not something probably everyday thing.
Mm-hmm.
So and even with little stuff too, just know some of these things too. So a couple of things I said, especially with the holiday season coming up, either in person or online, because I went through a couple of different things. So
Mm-hmm.
first one I said, make a list before you leave the house.
Right.
Know what you want. Like I think a lot of times
Absolutely.
caught up when we're just browsing, we're moseying around, we don't really know, and we see something, we're like, oh, I can, and we justify in our heads, you know. So know what
Every time.
especially little thing like grocery shopping. That's why they said like grocery shopping, like never go to the grocery store hungry.
Right.
You go to the grocery store hungry,
Yeah.
everything, and oh man, you know what? Yeah, like make a list,
Mm-hmm.
a budget.
Right.
No, this is what I got. This is my hard. This is
Mm-hmm.
my budget. And if it's not that, no, then if it's outside of my budget, then I probably didn't do research or something that work didn't, I didn't plan properly.
Right.
To me, those things like make a list, know what you want,
Mm-hmm.
get up out of there. If you are just browsing, set yourself a budget.
Mm-hmm.
I know like Black Friday is coming up and things like that. People go shopping, they look for deals. Talk about deals too, but like know that okay, if I'm just shopping, this is what I'm going to spend.
Right.
That way, don't stretch it. Don't live beyond your means. Don't stress yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mess your money up. Okay, so I think those
Right.
are the first two things. Get a list, make a budget. One thing is too, some of deals like salespeople, they're gonna try to steer you to certain.
Right.
They're gonna try to steer you to deals. A lot of deals may not be deals.
Mm-hmm.
They look nice, but a lot of deals, especially talking about like holiday stuff, Black Friday stuff,
Yeah.
there may be better deals throughout the year for other holidays.
Mm-hmm.
They make it seem like Black Friday get the best deals. That's not always the case, depending on certain things you buy.
Right.
A lot of other holidays, President's Day stuff, Columbus Day stuff, like there may be better deals throughout the year. So just be mindful of that too. Also, one thing talking about salespeople, like a lot of times in stores, there's things that the deals are marked down because they're trying to get rid of them.
Right.
You know, a lot of things they may not be selling, so it's like we got to mark this down to try to get this thing up out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Because it may be shiny and nice. Like again, if it's not what you need right now, or they say, oh, this one, you know, like cars, they'll try to steer you
Right.
to the old model because they try and get them off the lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, oh, this model here, this one is really good. This is a great car.
Why be here? Why has it been here?
Yeah, that's not what you're looking for. They tried that too. I mean, one time I was younger, they tried to steer me to another car.
Mm.
I was like, this car, I think I saw this car online like 4 weeks ago. Why is it still here? Like, nah, this is what I want over here, dog. Nah. But they try stuff like that because it's inventory thing.
Right.
You know? Yeah, so be careful of that. Another thing I came up with was, I would say, especially like major stuff, get at least 3 quotes. You know, I would say 3, especially like major. You know, you start buying some, check prices.
Right.
Check different places. You know, also too, now that you get to know what the market is for that item. What is it really going for? If you only look at one place, you just get, like I said, you don't know. So always do research, look around.
Right. Why would you go to Walmart when you can get it cheaper at Target?
Exactly. Or why bust your head when you can get it from Amazon?
Mm.
You know, like there may be, and also that, you know, like I said, that's part of that research too.
Right.
Learn the product, learn what it is, read reviews. That's another thing I found too. I know sometimes that can be a little tedious. And it's the same thing.
Man, reviews are some of the funniest things. So if you ever have time, go to Amazon, read some of the reviews. You will have a good time because every time, and I guarantee you, someone will go into their whole life story.
Yeah.
They'll say, "Man, I'm from Jersey City. We don't buy this stuff. Or we can't even afford this stuff. I live in an apartment, man. My parents couldn't have this stuff when I was growing up, man. Like what they'll go into the whole thing.
Oh, my cat! I bought a car from. You know, I wanted to get something my cat could fit in, and so like I didn't like this car because it had hair shed on the seat. Like, man, what the hell that got to do with the car?
First off, why are you putting your cat in a car?
Dusty cat, like. But so when I say reviews, like there's a lot of industry standard reviews. There's a lot of reputable places that do reviews. Like for example, electronics. I might look at like CNET, or if I'm doing a cell phone review, there's my guy Marquez Brownlee, who's a YouTuber. Love that little brother. He black dude,
right.
Young black dude, but they're reputable places to get reviews from.
Oh, also for electronics, Lamar Wilson.
Yeah,
he's also on YouTube.
Yeah,
he does a lot of that stuff.
So places like that where it's like these guys are reputable, but they've been doing this for a minute. They know their stuff, and they're gonna give you an honest opinion. You know, like those types of reviews where you're gonna get the breakdown of the item, stuff like that. They're gonna tell you the little nuances, pros and cons. It's an unbiased thing.
Right.
Well, every industry has these people out there. If you're not sure, ask somebody. You could probably find one. And a lot of times they're a quick Google search away.
Right.
But just that gives you a sense of what the product is. Sometimes products aren't good. Sometimes they're trash, and you need to know that too. You may find little internet articles or something about the product. You know, like I know for cars and stuff like that. I just stick in the cars because I think it's easy. But you can see a lot of reviews. A lot of people drive them. You may have this issue, things like that. So part of that research, you know, I would say 3 quotes. Do the research. Like I was saying, even with the research, you know, Google search, start there.
Right. And Google is your best friend.
It can be, yep. So start.
I mean, it'll literally be your best friend because they take your data. But
yeah, I mean,
that's another podcast.
Yeah. You know, like I said, one thing about to know about too, I wouldn't trust too many salespeople. Yeah, I wouldn't trust any of them really when it comes to like. People ask, well, how do you like this product? Do you use this product? And they're always going to tell you what's good. Or if they don't, because some people, they'll say they're trying to steer you to another product.
Right.
So again, my man, hey, this car good, is reliable. I don't know about this one, but I know this one is nice. Why? Because they're trying to sell it and get it off the lot. You know, so it may sound genuine, but
right.
the ulterior motives behind it. They're trying to make a sale.
Mm-hmm.
So their whole goal is, I got to get a sale one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to tell you, man, this joint is trash. You might as well leave the store right now. They're not going to tell you that, but they'll make it sound real genuine, real
Right.
good. Try to steer you either to another product, or they're going to gas up that product to
Mm-hmm.
make it sound really nice because they're trying to get a sale. So
Right.
I wouldn't trust the people working at the store for the review.
Right.
It's like going to, I used to always laugh, go to a restaurant, people would, I ordered this. Do you like it? Do you eat it? What do you think they're going to say? It's a restaurant. They about to tips. The waiter's about to make they tips off you.
Right.
They want you to buy it. You're going to eat something. They're not
Right.
going to tell you, dog, this joint trash. It's going to hurt your stomach. You're going to be boo-booing later. They're not going to tell you that.
Oh, man.
Another thing I wrote down too.
Mm-hmm.
Never tell them how much money you have.
Right.
Some people go in, well, I only got $500 to spend. No, because now they thinking, I got $500 to get. Or, so like, no, don't tell them, you could tell them certain things. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a particular color, particular brand, things like that. But you ain't got to go into your personal stuff.
Right.
Money you have, because then they're going to judge and base how they going their tactics based on that.
Mm-hmm.
You got 500. Let me see if I can get 600 out of them. Let me see if I can get 700 out of them. Like, so that's a no. Don't do that. Another thing to note too. A lot of places they have flexibility on the deals they can make.
Mm-hmm.
Like car dealerships, for example.
Mm-hmm.
They set prices, but there's some flexibility in that thing.
There's a lot of flexibility.
A lot of car dealerships now are coming up with in-house financing and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Where the finance person's there. Back in the day, you used to have to go to like another company. That's why let me call the finance company, let me call the bank. A lot of places now, they're already doing it in-house because it's a family. So they can do it if they want to.
Right.
Sometimes they just choose because, they don't want to. They try and get over too. They try and make a profit.
Right.
So I learned that real quick when I started saying no. Like I said, then they start calling. Because I'm a frustrating consumer, y'all. As you can tell, because I don't fall for the games. But last I went to car before I got the charge, I went to another car dealership, and I'm sitting there kicking back, man.
Right.
Well, this is what I can do. There was a brother too. He's trying to get me. Well, this is what I can do, man. So I was like, nah, I don't think that's a good one. Well, let me go talk to my guy. Let me go talk to the finance guy. I'll be right back. Let me see what I can do. He goes off, comes back 10 minutes later. All right, man, I talked to him. We working it, this is what he came up with. Now I don't like that one either. Try one more time. If he didn't have flexibility, he wouldn't keep going back there.
Mm-hmm.
There was no flexibility. It would have been a hard no in the conversation, holler at you. But I watched him keep going back, and I'm like, one, you playing games.
Right.
Playing games.
I remember you even telling me that you were like, you've done the research. You know the race that you can get. You said that, yeah, this is the car that I want. Like, you told me about this.
Yeah.
I remember.
I do this all the time. Like I'm saying, because if you don't do research, they're going to get you.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to make it sound good. They make it sound amazing. They tried so hard. This is what worked out for you. I'm working with them. I'm going back. They going to say all that. They're going to make it sound like they climbing mountains for you.
Mm.
But they're not. They're not. And
they are not going up the street for you.
They're not going up the street. No. But I say, but if you don't know any better, it sounds great. It looks amazing, and you're going to get got.
Right.
So that's why I would say, know that there's flexibility. Like I said, I might even know how much I got to spend, but I'm still going to try to stretch it.
Right.
I got 10 G's. I'm trying to get this joint for 8. 500. Like I'm going to try to make it work for me because they're doing the same thing for them.
Right.
When it comes down to the end of the day, like I said, this is business.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I say, know that they can make those decisions. There is flexibility. And if it's not, don't let them play that game. Don't be afraid to walk because they probably going to call you back.
Mm-hmm.
So another thing I wrote going along with that, all for the friendly talk.
Mm.
Don't fall for that. They're gonna try to disarm you.
Right.
We friends, we cool, bro talk, small talk. It's all ways to try to strip the armor down, trying to disarm you, make it seem like I'm here for you. We family, I'm working for you. You know, nah, man. Because what happens is once you get to that point and you strip the wall down, trust it's harder to say no.
Mm-hmm.
And you believe everything they say because you think it's genuine.
Right.
So all that again, that's another tactic. Like I said, example, the car, he asked me about music and stuff like that, type of music I'm listening to. No, man, I don't care about all that. You don't need to know all that. Like, and they make it seem like okay, we trying to fit, let me see if I learn a little bit about you, I can find you get the best fit. No, because if I'm an informed consumer, I don't need all that. I already know what the fit is.
Right.
So just beware of all that stuff, the friendly talk, the bro talk. Be aware, another thing I'm gonna throw in there, beware of the pretty face.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing because I've seen this so many times. Like I'm not gonna say that. I almost said something. Not gonna say that. But let me just say, I see this all the time. You see it on TV. You see it with local businesses. Hey, what's up? Y'all should come get this stuff. Come buy this. It's great. Me and my homegirls, we use it.
It's a age-old business tactic. I've done it. I ain't gonna lie. I was taught that.
Oh man.
Get you a girl to the front. Yeah. They get a girl to work at the front desk, yo. Get a girl first walk in, let them see her. Send her over there. And I'm not degrading women. But I'm not lying.
Right.
Just like if you had a dude who was attractive, you threw him out there too.
Right.
Hey, get Slim the snug shirt, let him show his biceps real quick. Send him over there. Like this is
send him over to them the middle-aged girls right there.
Yeah. Yep. Flirting. It's another one. They flirting for a reason. She ain't trying to get number dog. She don't care about you. She trying to get that sale, man. Care about you?
Always.
Always. But what? They gonna make it sound good. She gonna come over. Hey, some little small talk. She smiling and all that. She
the pretty bartender. The pretty waitress.
The pretty waitress. I'm not
tell me you haven't spent like. Tell me you haven't like tipped her extra just because she was like, yeah.
Look, I was schooled by pros in this game. I'm not trying to tip my horn, but like I've worked in industries where this is common practice, right?
Right.
I've had the females tell me, look, this is what we do. If I got to go smile in his face, give him small talk, make him hear about his day and all that, because I got him after that.
Right.
That's all I'm going to say. I used to work in them industries where
we could leave it right there. We could leave it right there, because if we go any further, some people might start digging.
Like I'm saying, I'm just saying, I know because I know. That is a practice, that's a tactic that is used. It goes back to the whole concept of sex selling. Right. It may not be sex, but be sexuality, attraction.
It's the idea.
And even when it comes to this stuff, they try it. Why all the other employees got pants on? Why she got that skirt on? Like, so be aware.
Right.
The pretty face, the smile, all that.
Right. That is imagine a girl coming up to me and saying, "Oh, hey, I like your glasses. What are you trying to buy today? You like these glasses? You can get these glasses for $20 off off a website."
That's what I'm saying. And it happens all the time. They be trying to get out of my face, girl.
Right. I almost gave that website free promo, but you're gonna have to sponsor me for that.
You got to pay us for that. For that promo. No. So that was another thing I throw out there. Like, just be aware of those things.
Right.
Again, especially men. Sorry, brothers. Look, you and everybody.
Yeah, we're the worst.
We got to work because we be falling for it too, man.
Right.
Don't let her touch your arm or something. Use a rap for you.
Right. Right. You touch my arm. I'm gonna buy you this stuff.
And that's what you do. It's always.
I came in here to buy water. Now I'm leaving with half the store.
I'm telling you, I've seen it. Cell phone spot. That was the first I remember I had this girl. And I would just sit. It was like a pit bull, yo. That girl's sales was through the roof. She was keeping me employed. Yo, go get him. And her tactics was she would find something on you to compliment, or she would tell you smell nice, or it was something to disarm you. As soon as you, dude, we're so simple, we so dumb. Oh, you smell nice. No, thing, no, a little something. Got him.
I smell nice. Nah, I showered.
I would just sit back and laugh. Like, look at this stupid. We about to buy all.
No, I'm just. I shower regularly. Yeah. Hygiene.
Oh, I like your shoes. Oh, a little something.
Oh yeah, I got these at Goodwill.
Dudes get automatic.
The vibes.
As soon as she said something to them, they just melt. You could just see them just done.
Yo, I'm talking right now, but at the same time, this will work wonders on me. This will work real quick on me.
Because sometimes it's hard. Because it's hard. Or I've seen the girl befriend the other girl. She would be befriend the girlfriend. Like if you came in with your girl, she would befriend your girl. And then they would make you look stupid. So then you got to buy something or they would just team up.
That's a red flag.
So then the girl's disarmed. So
I shouldn't have said. I said red flag. That's.
But you see what I'm saying? If a dude came in with his girl, she knew she couldn't go after the dude, so she would disarm the girl. Hey, girl, what's that like that blouse, girl? Where you get that from? And then we friends now.
Yo, I've seen that so many times.
Done. That's a tactic.
Oh man, I've seen that.
So she knew she couldn't flirt with homeboys, so she was going to disarm the girl by appealing to her vanity or something like that.
Right. No, but also I've seen her flirt with a girl, flirt with the man. And it was I was just like, oh, okay, so you don't care.
Some of them don't, yeah. But the smart ones, they'll go after the girl. Or they'll find ways to figure out your situation. Remember years ago, I was on a date years ago. I mean, we went to dinner. We went to somewhere. We were going somewhere. And we're and they got to talking about, and I don't know, through conversation, she figured out that we were not together. And I didn't peep it at first, but the girl I was with did. And she was like, I think she's trying to get at you. I was like, what you mean? She was talking to you the whole time. She was like, nah, but the question she was asking. So she told me. And I was like, wait.
That has happened to me.
And then once that information is shared,
it's only happened once to me.
Yeah.
But also, I think I kind of caused it. But also, I think it was my fault.
Most of the time, it is our fault. It's okay. we just don't be picking up on stuff.
Right.
So again, beware of that, y'all. Beware.
But also, men are clueless. So when you see it, let us know so that we can stop.
Yeah. Not only clueless, sometimes we're just so enamored. Right. We're so flattered. We get so happy that
you're
talking to us. We so we're so simple. So a couple things I wrote down. Some of the things I talked before, talking about research. Remember Black Friday deals. Black Friday deals, don't fall for a lot of that stuff.
Right.
Just especially now this year, be careful.
Y'all going out on Black Friday in a pandemic?
Black Friday sounds like a super spreader event right now.
Right. That's this Friday.
You know what? Watch. We're gonna watch how many people step out there looking for them deals, especially now because a lot of places are taking hits and they need to make money. Right. So they're probably gonna try to make it real sweet for people to get back in them stores. So beware of that.
But also buy online.
Yeah. And that's another thing. Just like even online shopping, just be careful certain things. Like I said, the research stuff still applies.
Mm-hmm.
Price checking, like I said, different websites, stuff like that.
Right.
Also, note shipping costs.
Right.
That is a big. And most people are hip to shipping at this point.
Right.
Um,
It's gonna tag on another like what, $8?
Depends. So one thing, that's another thing with websites too. Like, check shipping costs. Like for example, today
Mm-hmm.
I was on eBay, right?
Where are you looking at shoes?
It was. Oh, was it? Yeah, outside of my own eBay store, but you don't have a problem. So
I'm sorry, bro. I knew that it was coming. I just
you know me.
I know the vibes. I know the vibes.
If you could look at this whole wall over here, I have 3 shelves of shoes just over here alone.
Man.
I mean, it's the eBay store. But, no, so like I was looking at shoes, right? Because I gotta check every now and then. I gotta see what's out there.
Right.
Saw a pair of shoes. I was like, oh, they cheap. They okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then I looked at the shipping costs. So I'm gonna say I was looking at a pair of shoes for $25.
Okay.
And the shipping on the shoes was $20. The cost of shipping was almost as much as the pair of shoes itself. Now,
it's a red flag.
For me, I know how much shoes cost to ship because not only do I ship them, but I buy them all the time.
Right.
From somewhere like eBay, I'm generally paying about $8 to $9 for shipping.
Right.
And I wear a size 15. I got big feet. They big, still $8 to $9.
Mm-hmm.
I try to get them free shipping off a deal all the time. But you're trying to charge $20. So what they were trying to do is, the shoes were low.
Mm-hmm.
Make some of that money up in shipping because I know they're going to pay about $8 to $9 a ship. So they try to mark up the shipping to try to get their money back to lower the price on the shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Beware. So before you make that purchase, know what the shipping costs are. Another thing I'll say too, not just in store but online, but like apparently a lot of places are trying to sneak in some little COVID costs, COVID fees.
Oh, so I've heard about this actually.
And it may not know, like a lot of restaurants are doing it in places like that now, but
really,
beware. Yeah. And it may not seem like much, but know what you're paying for.
Mm-hmm.
Know the cost of everything, no tax, things like that. So just beware. I was actually watching something on that yesterday. Like they try to sneak it and get us another way to compensate, try to make up some of this money. Ain't no damn COVID fee. Nothing's changed. But they trying to get some money, nickel and dime any way they can.
Right.
So like I said, check out competitor stores and websites.
Mm-hmm.
Again, that's part of research. Knowing where it costs other places.
Right. Also, know your worth.
Yeah. Another thing too, we're going inside, like just shopping, especially shopping for clothes and stuff. Like, know your size. Know the size that
that's important.
For. Also, know return policies. Because that can be annoying in itself, and also some sales, especially online, so they try to say especially like stores, they try to say it's final. Stuff like that. So just make sure you're aware of the return policies.
Right.
Last thing I wrote over here too, when we're talking about like this percentages and stuff, do the math on percentages.
Okay.
If you're buying for something that's 20% off, know what is 20% off the item.
Right.
That's nothing but a quick pull out your cell phone, do the math. What it costs times point, whatever the percentage, 20% times 0.2, take that number, minus off the total price.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do that real quick. That's why when I'm in the store, I'm on the phone all the time.
Right.
Because I'm either checking percentages so I know what the exact price is, or I'm doing research, comparing it to other stores. So that's
some of that math that we needed in high school.
Yeah, that should be basic consumer math. But they was trying to trick us with algebra too. But for real, because one thing with percentages, they sound sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Or sometimes just to hear, a couple percentage off, and you make it sound good, but it may not really be that serious.
Right.
10%
off is like $1.
Yeah, exactly. Depending on what you buy, 10% off is nothing. Again, I was online early, and in fact, someone sent me a message because on eBay, I was looking at shoes. Somebody sent me a message. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm gonna knock 10% off this price. 10% off, that ain't nothing. That's not enough to make me want to buy this. No.
Right.
It's not enough for me. But some people see 10%, they see 15%, they see 20%,
Mhm.
and they think it's a deal. Again, a lot of items they may already be, like just know that there may be some fluctuation. Lower the price here, raise the price here,
Mhm.
and vice versa, stuff like that. So
Right. Like this bottle of water might cost $1. I might say, "Oh, this is like I'm still gonna give I even though I've already drank like more than half of it. I'm gonna still say it's $1, and I'm gonna say, what 50% off.
yeah, yeah, that's right.
I'm not only am I gonna make my dollar, I'm gonna make profit.
Yeah, they're gonna try it. So that's just a lot of advice I wanted to give. I just wanted to share with everybody because I just don't like to see people get got.
Right.
Another thing to say, I'm gonna be real about it too. Like I said, if you don't come informed,
Hmm.
if you come in like you don't know what you're talking about, you loosey goosey, don't come in
Right.
acting all ignorant, you will get treated that way.
Right.
And so I hate to say that, but that's part of it too. Like
Hmm.
let people know that you know what you're doing out here.
Right.
Even when you shopping, like they have to know what time it is.
Hmm.
Um,
Also, know your worth.
that's another
You
thing.
don't you don't have to you don't have to buy your stuff here. You can go
That's
over to the other spot.
don't
I
be
mean,
afraid to walk away.
yeah. Don't be afraid to walk away. That's it.
Don't be afraid to bounce. Like if it's not, it ain't, and I'm also big on customer service.
Yeah.
I'm huge on customer service. I'm huge how I'm treated.
Hmm.
And like I said, I don't fall for the friendly stuff, but I've walked away from lack of respect.
Yep.
One store I went in, I was standing there for about 2 minutes. They saw me standing there at the counter.
Hmm.
They didn't come over fast. I'm out. I'm out. I don't like
Right.
stuff like that
Hmm.
because that showed that you didn't respect me as a customer.
Hmm.
If you see me waiting there, I'm watching you. You see me. Or if
Hmm.
you're on the phone, that's another thing I can't stand. Like I've gone to so many of these places now, and everybody's on the phone. They having personal conversations.
Hmm.
I'm trying to buy something here. You sitting on the phone. So if your phone call, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be on the phone in the first place in most places. But if your phone call is more important than this sale or what I'm trying to do, I leave.
Right.
I walk out. Like
Right.
I don't care. Like some of those things are just more important to me. Um,
Right.
what I'm
There's actually there's a corner store right across the street from my school from me, and there were times where I would go there, I get a sandwich, and I come back. And there was one time where dude was like kind of disrespecting me, so I was like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna come back here.
yeah
So
yeah
after that time, I was like, nah. So I'll take that. Like it's literally right across the street, but also like I'll take a walk to like also the place I go to now is cheaper.
yeah.
So
So you end up finding somewhere cheaper.
mhm,
So like we don't have to take that. We don't have to put up with that. If I know I'm being followed, for example, I leave.
right.
I'm not with that. Or I flip it. I turn and approach them.
Mm,
How you doing? Why are you following me? And then I
right.
leave. Like I'm not putting up with that. Like I'm here. I have a right to be here just like everyone else.
Right.
Um, in some places again, or like I said, I just have people try to talk down to me because they don't think I'm know what I'm doing, or they think I ain't got no money.
Mm,
Those are the funniest times. Like really, like if you think I'm not supposed to be here, you
mhm,
know, because a lot of places I go, like traditionally black people may not be in there, so you don't know. So I'm also about to me that's kind of responsibility of like breaking down some of the barriers too.
right.
Or I start talking and people, the famous line,
You
you
speak so well.
you speak so well. Well, what did the guy tell me the other day? You seem to be well educated. I am,
Thank you.
but that was like it was
Bye.
like a surprise. It was shocking.
Hmm.
You know, it's unfortunate that we have to have this conversation.
Every single time.
It's annoying that we continue to have these conversations sometimes, but I want us to be in the best situations.
Right.
So just know this is what's out here.
Hmm.
Most of y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all do. And if you've never experienced this before, just something to be mindful of, y'all.
Yep. If you don't take anything else, take this. You deserve better.
Yeah. So just be out there, y'all. So I just wanted to wrap that up.
Bob's and Karens.
Bob's and Karens, because
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, what you got?
Man, okay, since we're talking about like going to the store and being followed, and being disrespected, let's talk about the dude that was at Walgreens that was accused of, like, they were trying to tell him that he needed to leave because the owner of the store next to it said that he stole something. And he said that, and what was, like, he said that, and he was confused because he had just gotten there, and that was the only place he's gone to.
Yeah, come on.
So what he did was he went to the store next door, and he said, "Hey, they're saying that."
Yeah, what's up?
Like, what's
up? Y'all accuse me of something. What's up?
And they said, no, that's not. We don't, like you said, you just got here, so
clear
they're talking
straight line. This is crazy, y'all. Like straight line. Yeah, that goes. Oh man, yeah. You fit the descriptions and
that's
all
it.
that stuff. You know. I remember they, like, up the street from my house. I remember as a kid, a young adult, the convenience store. I hated going there because every time I went in there, I got followed. Every time I went in there, and then they would always come up with some excuse or try to come up with an excuse why they couldn't serve me for stuff. You know, or they're like one time I went in there to get a money order. We don't have money orders here. Okay, like every time I come in here, stuff like that. Like, or there was just always some excuse, always some reason. You know, like, so after a while, it was like, you know, I don't have to come here anymore. I have the resources. I can move out. Like, yeah, but this is what they do, man. Like,
right.
Yeah. I think, is there any more? I think there was another one.
Oh, I got two more.
Damn.
We got the racist lady that went to the black family's house.
Yes.
With the dog.
Yes.
Which was stupid because she had her own dog in her hand.
So I watched that video and I was just like so annoyed. So this lady, it is a couple. I think Cali. Were they in Cali or Nevada? Something like that.
No, they were in. I think it was. Dang. Somewhere. Okay, hold up. But, because I did see this.
Yeah. So
as I did talk about where they live.
Yeah. So this lady, apparently, this black family lives in this neighborhood. They've lived there for years, right?
Right.
They've gone out. They have like a pit bull, stuff like that, but they have the right to be there. So this neighbor apparently comes.
They live there.
They live there. That's it. They live there. They live in this neighborhood.
They've lived there for 12 years.
Yeah. Yeah. So she goes to their house with a taser in her hand, approaches them, and she's telling them, what's wrong with you? Why don't you act like human beings? And, you know, in our neighborhood, we don't act like this. Why are you acting like this? And so the black people, they kept it cool. Acting like what? You know, acting like what? She wanted to say, she wanted to say, like, she didn't say acting black, or she's like, you're not acting like human beings where I come from, you know. No, she did say black people act different or something like that where I live or where I come from.
Right. And then she tried to play the whole, oh yeah, I have black friends.
Yeah. So this lady, she approached their house. She's on their property confronting them. And they minding their business, and she has a taser in her hand.
Right.
So they caught it on camera. They recorded it. Like, these people were minding their business. They've been minding their business.
Right. They were in their own house.
In their own home. She approaches them. That's another thing I say all the time. Like, black people be minding our business.
Right.
We be going about our business.
We're literally getting We're literally getting profiled for existing.
Yeah, but think about it. They come to us.
Mm-hmm.
All these videos we see. You ever see black people going to somebody harassing them? No. They come to us.
Right.
All the time, these people on their yard. Young man was trying to deliver food to an apartment one time.
Right.
My man is walking his dog
Mm-hmm.
in Central Park, like in the grocery store trying to buy something. They
Mm-hmm.
are approached by Bobs and Karens.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like these people mind any business, but they're going out of their way to mess with us.
Right.
To me, that's crazy. That just goes to show you, like, that's hate.
Absolutely.
That's hate. When you go out of your way,
Mm-hmm.
try to come at somebody or get somebody in trouble or try to confront them and try to provoke them, that's evil, man.
Right.
These people, in all these situations, they be minding their business. One girl, she was
Mm-hmm.
jogging down the steps, trying to get her
Right.
workout on. Wasn't bothering nobody.
Right. Yeah, I remember that one.
You know, like all these situations. My man in what was they, in the Bay Area somewhere? Like, remember he lived there.
Yep.
They came to his house,
Mm-hmm.
questioned him about being there. The people that live, they confronted them. They're not supposed to live there. The delivery driver, he's doing a job trying to deliver.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, stopped his truck and tried to block his traffic.
Right.
We're minding our business.
Mm-hmm.
We can't just mind our business going about our day. You know, I ain't never
You
had
have to start something.
I've never had a conversation with a black dude or another black person talking about I'm gonna go start some stuff with some white people.
Right.
Never had that conversation. I've never been a part of that conversation.
Neither have I.
Most of the conversations are, man, they tripping, man. I'm over here doing me.
Right.
But you can
That's
tell
literally the conversation. Whenever you see someone, you see another black person getting disrespected, and you go up there, you say, "Hey, what's going on?" It's like, hey, I don't even know. They're tripping. I'm just trying to do.
Come on, fam. Just go ahead and get away from them.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and get away from them. Like we don't have those conversations.
Right.
We try to mind our business, try going about our day. We have enough to worry about being black rather than somebody in our face.
Absolutely.
People trying to just make some money, go home to their families, have a good time, chill, get a workout in.
Right. Live
on their own homes and their own properties. We are continuously approached.
Mm-hmm.
Like I told the story months ago about the grocery store. I'm minding my own business at the grocery store. Here she come.
Mm-hmm.
Grocery store full of people. Out of all the people, I get approached.
Mm-hmm.
Minding my business. Wasn't thinking about that. Like I didn't think she was talking to me at first.
Right.
Because I'm minding my business. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I'm good. I'm chilling. About to get these groceries, get up out of here. Woman was talking, and I'm thinking, I'm like, oh man, I don't know what's going on over there. Come to find out, she was talking to me. This is the stuff to be aware of, y'all. And I say that for a reason, because going about minding your business.
Right.
I said, think about how hateful that is, because they thinking about us. We're on their minds so much. It's almost like a fascination, like an obsession.
Yeah.
Let them be obsessed. That's it. Like, we go home at the end of the night. Sick, man.
It is.
They're obsessed.
They are.
Yep. So that's that real hate. So
last one.
What up?
And this one is the best one.
Oh man.
Because
anything is gonna get me.
Did you see the video of there were two white guys and one goes to the door. He's like, hey, you got, or I think, what was it? Was it like some homeowner association type stuff? I think maybe. And oh man, like I'm gonna send you the video right after this, because it is so funny.
What happened?
Like, this old dude, he's like, I honestly think it was on some homeowner association type stuff. Yeah. He's like, hey, every time you do this, I have to do this, and I don't like that. And then it started to get physical. And dude got his ass beat. And it was hilarious to me. Okay. Here's where like I'm gonna geek out a little bit over this, because the first time I saw this video, it had Mario sound effects to it. So every time dude got hit, there was like a small like one up sound. There was like that coin sound.
Oh man.
Like dude got kicked. You just hear the coin sound effects. Bro, I like when I saw this week.
I didn't see this one.
You gotta see this. It was so great.
Okay. I got you. I need to get
Oh man.
All right. So I don't even know what else to say after that. Like,
right. You know what? Mind your business.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Bobs and Karens mind their damn business. Like I said, black people be minding our business. Continue to mind your business. Going about your day.
Not only like we're taught to mind our business.
Yeah. Let them live in hate.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, to me, that's one of the best things you could do is ignore one of them, because think about what they have to go through afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
They probably spend it all day, all week plotting to provoke a black person.
Right.
And the black person they chose to provoke wasn't for it.
Right.
So they go home hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine going to go home butthurt after you couldn't provoke your black person today.
Right. Oh no, that one specifically, that was white on white crime.
Oh, white on white crime. Okay, so that wasn't even Miles Karen. Yeah.
Bro, when I said bro, I'm telling you, when you see this video, you're gonna laugh.
I probably am. Yeah, like a minded business. Go ahead and let them beat each other up. They got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's wrap this thing up. We here, man.
Yep. Wear a mask, social distance. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah. However you're choosing to take this break is what I would call it.
Yep.
It's Thanksgiving to me. Whatever.
Right.
However you're choosing to, hopefully you guys get a break. If you're working, you get a break from work.
Right.
If you have some family around you, immediate family, however you choose to spend it with some folks.
Right.
Be safe doing it.
Right. And hold the family you have with you close.
Yeah,
because that's important. We be here today, gone tomorrow. Nothing is promised.
Yeah, especially with the way things is going. Be safe out there, y'all. Just so that's it. Till next week, y'all. We're gonna be around, doing what we do.
Yep. You'll see us on the internet.
Yeah, Peace. Peace.